Resonate with the anger!
You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
I'm not done!
If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay?
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
Lightning strike!
Eternal devastation!
Hurricane strike!
Lightning orbs!
You're mine!
Malevolent!
Strike!
Arctic waterfall!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Piercing denied!
Benediction
Here
light.
goes!
Here I come!
Here goes!
Thunderblade!
Take
Here I
this!
come! Crush!
Crescent moon!
Double demon fang!
Tiger blade!
Harsh malevolent! Arctic waterfall!
Here I
Sleep
come!
now!
You escape!
Or for the stockpile!
Piercing roar!
Here
You're
goes!
mine! Dragon
Raging
Swarm!
cascade!
Eternal devastation!
Make it rain!
Severing wind! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Lightning condemned!
My turn! I'm not
blade!
done! Severing wind! Stunner!
Hurricane strike! Make it rain!
Rondo! Double leap! In an instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us. Indeed, as one we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I'll do my best!
Here I come!
Here's Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Here I come!
Are those arms
Benediction
even
light.
natural?
Take this!
It's over!
Wind astral energy!
Stunner!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Benediction
Take
light.
it!
Raging storm!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Ready to go!
Eternal devastation! Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind!
I'm ready! Double leap! In an instant! Impact block!
Benediction
My
light.
turn!
Dance
I'm
in
not
the
done!
wind!
You want
Seal!
Raise up higher!
I'll be saving this one!
take it!
Hurricane strike!
Shining inferno! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
Hi, Hoodle!
No escape! Here I come! Double demon fang!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Lightning thrust! Rending you apart! Prepare to
Go
be blinded!
here!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning thrust!
Rending you apart!
You picked the wrong fight!
On guard!
Lightning
Stunner!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction
Now!
light.
Take this! Heal! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Wind astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Lightning
Thunder!
strike!
I'm ready! Double Demon Fang!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Coming through! Resonate with the earth!
Raging storm! Blows
Lightning meteor!
Air pressure! Benediction
You're
light.
mine! No escape!
Thanks, Shion.
Azure Storm! Lightning Thrust!
Dance in the wind! Sleep
I
now!
can handle it.
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Malevolent!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer! Too much to handle! Dance
Down
in the
on the
wind!
ground! You take this!
Shield and
Azure
face!
Storm! And Umbra! Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
ready!
Look sharp!
I'll save you!
Lightning Double Leap! In an instant! Impact Block!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
retreat if you know what's good for you.
Torn up!
It's on!
Measure the pieces!
Raging storm!
I can handle it!
Celestial hammer!
Lightning
You're mine!
strike!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
I'm ready!
Tohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance! No escape! Stardust! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! It's over!
Down on the ground!
Hold nothing back! Here I come! And this one's all mine!
I'm ready!
Sword Rain Alpha! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Block! Now! Here I come! Enter Storm!
Switch round! Time to shine! Hurricane
Shining
Sword
Supernova
Rain
now!
Alpha! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? I'm exhausted. Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something. I'm all ears. How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day? I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much. Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together. She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well. Almadria? A victim? To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship. You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy. No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts. The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too. Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. I do believe it's about time that I retire. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
I'll do my best!
Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Going in! You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Simian test.
I'm not
I shall seal you where you stand.
Not a chance!
Strike!
Enter storm!
Here, let me go! One stick
It's
win!
over! Down on the ground!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here I come!
Raging Cascade!
Enter storm!
Switch
Dragon swarm! Here I come! Enter storm! Dragon swarm!
In here, now!
Wind! Stardust! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Taste and blood.
Stardust!
This one's mine!
Rising Ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing?
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
There it is! That's our target!
Go no further!
Take this!
No further!
Raging
Resonate with the earth!
Enter storm!
Celestial!
Eternal devastation!
Blood.
Dragon swarm!
Bloody
Lightning thrust!
on your knees.
You're mine! You're mine!
Legion snow.
Be still!
Yeah! And finally to me!
Strike!
Shield and
Dragon swarm!
I'm ready!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane Foot! Photon! Dance in the
Be
wind!
still! Stardust!
Seal!
You're mine! I'm not done!
I'll be saving this one!
I'm ready! Light Spear! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
We managed to pull through. What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Ciclodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Gotta break through! You're mine! I'm not done!
Big one more! Not on my watch!
Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
It's a duel of the arts!
Castle!
Dance in the wind! Now!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Hold on to your
Finally
heart.
timed waltz.
Here I come!
Stardust! Eat dirt!
Oh, too shy to come
Armor
over.
won't save you!
Here, let me
That's my cue.
Shut up!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Not a chance! Cut! Cut!
Sleep now.
Hurricane thrust!
Gas on the way!
Stardust!
Tiger Blade!
Hurricane thrust!
Make it rain!
You're mine!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Stardust! Down on the soaring light!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Out of my way!
Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine! You're mine! Azure Storm!
Raging
Dragon War! Sword Rain out!
Shattering to pieces! Attack us!
No escape! You picked the wrong fight!
Astral energy turn to the
Good for us a pass!
In here. Let's get
Try harder!
Armor won't save
Down!
you!
You're
You're
on!
mine! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand
Sword
back.
Rain Alpha!
I'll trip it up.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Shield and tank!
Dragon Swarm!
I owe you one for that.
Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Strike!
Can't get out of this!
Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Great!
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'll take you all on!
Three.
No escape! Take this! Azure Storm! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! I could do without this thing!
The enemy is our hate.
We'll soon see about that.
Here I come!
Let me see what I can do!
In here. Get on in there with
You're
me.
mine! Eat
Dance
dirt!
in the wind.
Look sharp! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! Negative tumbling to me!
Far enough!
With the earth!
You're finished!
Stalagmite!
Wait!
On your
Now time to rock.
Rondo!
Now.
Finally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together.
finally
Here I
time.
go! Lightning Thrust!
Our field. We managed to turn the time.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You
You're
picked
right.
the wrong
Better
fight!
stay alert.
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! No escape!
Elusive deity!
All right.
Lightning Blast!
Soaring blast! Step back! This one's all law!
Little help.
You're mine!
Lightning will break
You're
your
mine!
head.
I'm not done!
Take this!
Azure Storm! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Dividend! Come one, come all! You're
Get on
finished!
in there with the others.
Oh, back in there defending!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I'm not done!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Milk
Get
right
on
here!
I do.
It's over! Azure Storm! Be still! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed
I'm not
ball.
done!
In here.
Right
Ready and ready!
We naturally
Rinsing you are bloody hell!
I
Carve through armor!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
Light out
I
now!
think the enemy is getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't take your hands off.
Magic attack!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this!
Lightning Thrust!
Down on the ground!
Soda!
My head's spinning just
Double
right.
me! In an instant! Impact Block!
I'm practically unstoppable.
What's this thing?
Coming through.
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Stardust!
This one's
You're mine! Here I come!
Much obliged.
You're finished!
Tell me about it.
Russia! Here I come! Azure Storm!
Stalagmite.
Lightning Thrust! Will escape! Stardust! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm ready.
Double me! In an instant! Impact Block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed
I'm not done!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flares of Malisa!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
I can feel my power growing!
You want me? Come get me.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Not on my watch! Hurricane Strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning attack! Thunderblade!
Stardust!
Pull back
Lunar
your
Rondo!
arm! Here I come!
Escape! Rising Falcon! You're finished!
Lightning orb! Glacial Swirl!
Sword Rain
Make it
Alpha!
break!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Block!
We work well together.
finely timed
Will
blow.
escape! Stardust!
Heart sealed!
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Crush!
Stalagmite.
The waters of creation! Magic
Dazzle!
attack! Tidal wave!
Here I come! Ha! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning strike!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Take this! I'm not done! You're out! You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Not a chance!
I'll make you. Go time.
Stardust!
Purge malevolence!
Make it break!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
My turn! You're mine! Lunar Rondo! Soaring
Tide of battle
Atmosphere!
has turned in our favor.
And let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed.
You're mine!
Remain ever vigilant.
It's on!
Time to
Mirage!
Stalagmite.
Looks like we got them all.
never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Go no further!
Free you of your power. A new melody.
Appreciate the help. This one's mine.
Air thrust!
I'm on it.
Crazy
I'll
cut!
get you.
Lightning
I'll
here!
smash you. I'm on a roll now.
Lightning strike!
Take it ready. In the groove.
Benediction
First
light.
strike.
Lightning condensed!
Heal.
Allow me to help you.
Wide open.
Lightning strike.
Blackened blade.
Look sharp.
Ready and rare.
Celestial hammer! I'm prisoned! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Hi, Poodle!
First strike.
Lightning strike!
Lightning strike.
First strike. Right snap. What's this? Surfing knuckle. Bloody. I'm on it.
Hurricane strike.
Quiver field!
What's this?
Strike.
Hurricane strike. You're done.
Gale force! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
I'll grind you
Now.
up.
Hikara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace.
Abyssal heat. It's all too strong. Split it open. Be my guest.
Sweet now. I'll be saving this one.
I'll tear you apart.
Hurricane strike.
Surfing knuckle. Seismic
Now.
rupture. Jolie. Hey. Blow them away.
I feel sprightlier than before. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Over one. Save you. Take this.
Thunder!
Deity. Whirlwind snap. Soaring one now.
Hurricane strike!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
I'm on strike.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Whirlwind snap. That's enough. Whirlwind snap. I'm just getting started.
Up and
Heal.
at 'em!
Heal.
Bullseye! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Swallow dead. I'm just getting started. Death Blossom. I'll smash you.
Lightning orb!
First strike.
Lightning
Power
condensed!
storm.
Thunderblade!
All good things come to an
Down
end.
on the ground. Tornado drive. Eat this. Seismic rupture. I'm ready to dance.
Celestial hammer!
Hikara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace.
Thunder field!
Rending you apart.
Great.
Make it
Amazing.
Field! And up!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Well, looky here! Go no further!
Swallow down.
Hurricane strike!
Eagle assault.
Blood. Rending you apart.
Now my clothes are ruined. Dance in the wind!
down.
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
Benediction
Cross
light.
blade!
Eat this. Talon Storm.
Dance in the wind!
I'm just getting
Air
started.
lightning! Hit!
Can you take this? I'll finish you here and now.
Wind! Air thrust!
Hurricane strike. In a bind. I'm on it. Talon Storm.
Make it rain. Hikara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace.
Wonderful!
Heal. Eagle assault.
Let's get you off this
Flaming
way!
meteor.
I'm on it.
Luna up.
Down on the ground.
Shining supernova!
Benediction light.
More with that
Whirlwind
heat
snap.
I felt fine not too long ago.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I'm like that freaking far enough!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Dance in the wind.
Going in.
Feel this.
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Not in your dreams.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Too slow!
Here's the hurricane club. Let's go. Right.
Hurricane claw! Swallow dance! Eagle assault! Bloody howling!
Raging cascade.
Swallow dance! Hurricane crash you! Red Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Make it rain! We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me? Watch it! That's freaking does it!
Arrow squall.
I'm on it! In a vine! First strike! Now make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Resonate with the earth! Now I'm in the groove! Stalagmite! On your knees! These fists have got your name on them! I'm on it! Talon Storm! Engulf you!
Now.
So I still had room to grow.
The design? This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alvin. I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Hey, new equipment!
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah. Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
That frickin' does it! I've let you all down.
Come on! You have to hold on!
Imbue this banquet
We
soul
got
with
Thunderblade!
Not done yet! Being interrupted. Eat this! Thankful arrow!
Here comes! Celestial
First strike! Now I'm in the groove! I'll end you! First strike!
Not on my watch!
I'm on a roll now! Anything in armor is all mine! Swallow it!
this one!
Make it rain! Yukara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let you keep up the pace!
This one's mine! Hope this works! Alright, it's
Eagle assault!
Make it rain! Rinwell!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Raging cascade! Hurricane foot!
Eagle assault! Now you see what I can do!
Arch Seal!
First strike! Talon Storm!
Too much to handle?
Rolling right far enough! I'll tear you apart! Swallow dance!
This one.
Take shoot!
Make it rain! Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
Barely got a look at the thing.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get... Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing seizes a talking meal!
So let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Here I come!
Exploit the enemy's weakness!
Lightning thrust!
Take this! No further!
Crescent moon!
Stardust!
My head's spinning just watching you!
Here I come!
Let me free you of your power!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Helix of Purity!
Hurricane
Take this!
Look sharp!
Stardust! Radiant fear!
Radiant sword!
Rising falcon!
Radiant testing!
Ready to go!
Stardust! Here!
There are three
Corrupt armor is all mine!
I'm not done! I'm not done!
Don't leave me all alone.
you!
Dazzle!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation!
Strike!
Gonna smart.
Here I come!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Another incantation ruined. Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on. Here's a
Negative
roar!
Resonate with
Free
the
Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I let my guard down!
I couldn't make it in
Take
time.
this! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Crush!
Air thrust!
Be still!
Light astral
Take this!
energy!
light. Escape! Dazzle! Take this! Soda!
Ready to go!
I'm not done! Soda!
This'll come in handy.
Look sharp!
Escape! Soda! Eat dirt!
More with that
Take this!
Hurricane Blood!
Flight!
A thrilling performance.
Hurricane Flight!
Tunnel!
Crush!
Raging
No
Cascade!
escape!
Going in!
Crush!
Denied!
Time to let it rip!
Field!
Crescent Moon! Tiger Blade!
You a bloody hell!
Alright! It's showtime!
Armor won't save you!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Lightning thrust!
How often being interrupted.
Purge malevolence! Arcane
Thank you for that.
Free Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air
Get
thrust!
back into it!
Take this!
Is this it?
Forgive me. This is my...
Supernova! Raging Cascade!
Heal!
Breath!
I'm not done!
I'm gone! Huh.
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Raging old Raging Cascade!
Piercing roar! Armor won't save you!
Malevolence!
Going
Blood
in!
Magic! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the
Appreciate
wind!
the help.
Air thrust!
Is this it?
Astrolite!
This should do it!
This one's mine!
Now!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
It's changing tactics!
Have an ace up its sleeve?
Benediction light.
Watch yourself.
Now I can let loose.
Incredible power.
You're all!
Freeze Lancer!
I healed myself.
Wind Astrolator! Lightning!
Ready and rare. Elusive deity.
Eagle
It's
Ray!
on!
Penumbra.
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind!
Okay, here I go!
Imbue this
More for the
vanquished soul with
stockpile!
perfect
Blah
time.
blah blah! Magic! Crossblade!
Train harder!
Benediction
You're mine!
Snake Blade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Cyclone! Celestial!
Benediction light.
Raging Storm!
Here I
Celestial
come!
Order!
Lightning thrust!
Ice Prison!
Stardust! Try harder!
Tunnel!
Naked the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path. Aqua Serpent.
Dance in the wind! Air
It's
thrust!
in your hands now.
Come on! You have to hold on!
Dance in the wind! Air
Far enough!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Heal!
I owe you one
Rising
back!
Falcon!
Shiny
Tornado
Tiger
Alpha!
Dance in the
Eternal
wind!
Devastation!
Air thrust! Light
Here I
Astrolating
come!
Cascade!
No escape!
Breath!
Eternal
Blah blah blah!
Shield!
Used too much.
You picked the wrong fight!
Glacial
Freeze
Fire!
Lancer!
Here I come! Azure Storm!
Air pressure.
Lightning Raging
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Breath! Dance in the
Try
wind!
harder! You're mine!
Here!
Lightning thrust!
Going in!
Rising Falcon! Crush!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal Devastation!
Wind Astrolator! Here we go! Nova out! Dance in the wind!
Eternal Devastation!
Air thrust!
Can you take it?
Light Astrolating!
You've almost got it.
Almost isn't quite there.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Photon Flash! Purge Malevolence! Blah blah! Blah magic!
Resonate with
Listen
you.
to
Here!
it.
Arcane Raging!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
It's showtime!
Here I come! Eternal Devastation!
Carve through
dirt! Tornado drive!
Water snake wing!
Raging cascade!
Watch your... And incredible power.
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that!
Air thrust!
I've healed myself.
Dance in the wind!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
I'm glad you're on our side, Jokerine.
In here!
I owe you
Let's
one
get
for
you all
that.
touched
Ready,
away.
hurricane strike!
I'm not done!
Lightning
My
strike!
sins, they smite with
Now,
black and
Joker, ready! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blaster runner turns to left! Hurricane thrust! Magic is there!
Strike! Be still!
I can carve through armor! Swampy!
Dance in the wind!
Stay away from my friend! You're mine! Dazzle! Stardust!
Elucidity!
Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Do my best!
Take this!
And more
Get
of this
behind
and I'll
me!
burn out.
Internal devastation!
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane
Take
strike!
this!
The abyssal
On guard!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust! You're mine! Catch! Stardust!
The waters of
Hurricane strike! Hybrid!
I'm not done! Azure Storm!
Piercing
Dragon
roar!
Swarm! Pissed on! Be still!
It's time!
Lewis Pit!
Hurricane strike! On guard!
You're mine! Take this!
Take this!
I'm ready! Dolomite! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well
The enemy
together!
wields it like a finely timed lance.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning strike! Time to shine!
Here goes!
Hurricane
Here's a
strike!
Catch! Azure Storm! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready! Dolomite! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Dance in the
Now!
now!
You're mine!
In here! Here goes!
Dragon
Elucidity!
Swarm!
Ring
Frozen!
Hammer!
What is it, Hootle? You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps?
We're so high up. Hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Eternal
Not
devastation!
on my watch!
You're finished! You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
Right here! I got you!
Dragon form!
I'll be saving
Denied!
It's over! Here I come!
Going in!
Eternal devastation! Dragon form!
Leave the enemy's arc to
Sword
me!
Rain Alpha!
No complaints here!
Not on my watch!
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Soaring left spear! Rising falcon! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Here I come! Soaring left spear! Bloody howling! Easter! I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back! This one's all law!
Do my best! Going in!
Stay away from my friend!
Don't worry!
Stardust!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand.
Dragon form!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
There! Dragon form! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction
My
light.
turn!
All right. Now where was I?
You're mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it to me!
Benediction light.
You're mine!
Far enough!
Lewis! Lightning thrust!
Look sharp!
Rising falcon! Double me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Lewis! Take this! Take this! Another one!
I'm on a roll! Here goes!
Here I come! On your knees! Dragon form!
Sleep now!
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still!
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
We won. I sense a strange power from this.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. We should really get some rest. I want to go back to bed.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Now you see what I can do! Rotating pile
This
driver.
one's mine! Take this! Crush!
Tiger Blade!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm taking too many hits!
Here I come!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Ready and ramp!
Thunder Blade!
Sword Rain
Thrilling
Alpha!
performance.
Be
Appreciate the
still!
help.
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Leave the charge up to me!
In here!
You're mine!
You're not far enough!
It's time!
Elusive
Eternal
deity.
devastation! Eagle Storm!
Tiger Blade!
Eat dirt!
I'm ready!
Double in an instant! Impact block!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
Rising Falcon!
Take it! Storm!
Okay.
Let's go!
I can carve through armor!
Take your blade!
Sword Rain Alpha! Doubling in an instant! Impact block! I can feel my power growing!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here I come!
Here I come!
Be still!
Great
You're mine!
No further! Attack time! All back in there to defense!
Glad you have your uses.
You're mine!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can do! Another incantation
In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
like a finely timed waltz.
You're finished!
Ready to go.
Strike! You're finished!
Benediction light.
Severing wind!
Shield and light!
Take this! Eat dirt!
Now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get complacent.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning thrust!
Can you take it?
Crush! Soda!
Going in. You got company.
You're kidding! Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Its armor's too strong. Split it open!
Be my guest!
Take this! Even way!
Lightning thrust! Thrust! Try harder! Here I come! Strike!
Take this! Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning thrust! This one's all mine!
Now.
Absolutely! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still! You're mine! Strike! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Resonate with
My
the
turn!
earth!
Strike!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Sword Rain Alpha! Shut him down! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning thrust! Strike! Eat dirt!
Make it rain!
Soda!
Lost.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Well, looky here.
I'll do my best.
You're mine!
Begin!
It's over!
Take this!
Turn up devastation!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
I'm not done!
Shattering thunderstrike!
Azure Storm! Dragon Swarm!
How about this?
Take this!
A debut performance.
Dragon Swarm!
Benediction
Be
light.
still! Soda!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
My turn!
All
Throw
thanks
it!
to you, deity.
Dazzle!
I'm ready!
Take it!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I think Hodel senses something. be a delicious piece of cake!
I'm gone far enough!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Azure Storm!
These are
Lightning
strike!
Lightning Thrust! Stardust!
Freeze Lancer!
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the puzzle is to me!
What would I do
Sword Rain Alpha! Be still!
Another incantation
Soaring
ruined.
Light Spear!
This one's
Rising
mine!
Falcon! Eat dirt!
Lightning
No
Orb!
chance!
Eternal Devastation!
All disasters
Dragon
one.
Sword!
Make it ready!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Malevolent!
Not a
Arctic
chance!
Waterfall! Hurricane Strike!
No further.
Sleep now!
You're mine!
Let's get you all tucked away!
No escape! Azure Storm!
Wind
Look sharp.
All right, it's showtime!
Here I come.
Hurricane Strike!
Be still!
Lightning Orb!
Speaking of that,
Dance in the wind!
and Danon.
Sleep now!
Here's tell me about
Get
it.
on in there with Hurricane Strike!
No escape!
Lightning Strike!
Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
Arts are being interrupted.
Here I come!
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Lightning Strike!
Take this!
Time to
Be
shine!
still!
Waterfall!
Eat dirt!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in
Rising
the wind!
Falcon!
Air Thrust!
Dragon
Photon
Sword!
Flash! Not on my watch!
Benediction.
Take
Shield
this!
and Mate!
Strike!
Lunar Arc!
Dazzle! Take
Lion
this!
Howl!
Chinese
You're on!
Supernova! Purge Malevolent!
Switch to
Arctic Waterfall!
Rinwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Not a chance!
All things to you!
Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
Ready!
Tiger Blade! Lion Howl!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Field!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Strike!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Hi, Hoodle!
No escape!
Armor won't save you! Showtime!
Take this!
Lightning
Begin!
Strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Photon
Eat dirt! Catapult!
Thunderblade!
No escape!
Benediction light.
Sword Rain Alpha!
In a bind,
Take
he
this!
who prepares is
Lightning Storm! Lightning
Arctic
Thrust!
Waterfall!
expected.
Soaring Spear!
Darkness.
No
Negative
Here
jump.
goes!
escape!
Resonate with the
Azure
earth.
Storm!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely
Here
timed
I come!
waltz.
The waters of the Hurricane
Strike!
Lightning Strike!
Rising Falcon!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Go no further!
Here I come!
Dates and blood.
Ripping you apart!
Bloody
Sleep now!
Ah!
More for the Sapphire!
Strike! Damn it!
Glacial
Dragon Swarm!
One at a time!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's so...
Here goes!
You're mine!
I
Azure
can't
Storm!
hold on much longer!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the
Sword Rain
wind!
Alpha!
Air
Be
Thrust!
still!
Light
Soaring Light Spear!
This
Too
one's
fast!
mine.
Stand back.
Be...
I'll trip it up.
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
No escape!
Lightning Strike!
You're mine!
Strike! Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
Photon
Azure...
Flash!
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! Take this!
Sleep now!
Elusive deity! You're mine!
Hurricane Strike!
Here I come! Azure Storm! Dragon Swarm! Wind! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! My turn! No escape! Severing Wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Come on! I'm ready!
What is it, Hoodle? You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown. Now.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go? We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man. This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. That's...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
energy. But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion.
Lies.
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Be still!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon!
Lunar
Here I come!
Steady, Supernova! Light and dance in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Air thrust!
You're mine! Tiger Storm! Dragon Form!
Freeze Lancer!
Lightning Strike!
Reveal!
Try harder! Here I come! I'm not done! Eternal Devastation!
Thunder Peel!
Eat dirt! My turn! No escape!
In a bind?
You're finished!
Lightning Strike! In here!
What?
I'll be saving
Denied!
this one!
Let me free you of
The
the
waters
dark!
of creation
Dispel!
magic!
I owe you one.
Let's start!
Feel!
Take this!
Hurricane Foot!
Dragon Form!
Air thrust!
I'm not done!
Raging Here goes!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. that you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say that pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Xion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Xion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Xion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Xion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Xion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
Take this out!
Hurricane strike!
Try harder! Not
Their arts were interrupted!
weapon!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Can't move!
Don't leave me alone here. Imbue the vanquished soul with life. This one's mine! Take this one's mine!
Lightning condemned!
You're mine! Lightning thrust! Soaring light spear! Lightning thrust!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Lightning!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Lightning!
Mirage!
More where that came from!
Not today!
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more! No! Can you take it? Not done! Soaring Alpha! Lightning thrust!
Blah, 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 magic!
Try harder!
Your incantation ruins.
Lightning thrust!
Tornado drop. In a bind.
You're mine!
Benediction! Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
You're mine!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Benediction.
Lightning!
Make it rain!
Hurricane Thrust! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Here I come! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Burn in hell!
Come forth!
You're mine!
Down on the ground.
I'll smash you! Beast! Start up!
Make it rain!
In an instant! Impact block!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?